this thing. We in here.
Whenever y'all ready, we can start.
Oh, man.
Is it going? Is it going?
It looks like it's going.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah.
Are we hot?
The mics
Are we
is
hot?
I couldn't see that far. We back.
We back.
It's Dante Soul Pepper. It's Pharaoh. It's Marquise. The setting is a little different.
To be honest, I kind of like this setting though, low key, man. This is a little home feel, man.
Yeah, it feel a little cooler.
So now when we get into these discussions, it feels a little more intimate.
Yeah. It's definitely, it feels at home. It feels West Coast in here.
Wait. We didn't say what we was doing, man. What we doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Are we starting with peace or are we starting with war first?
Well, what's peaceful?
Basketball is very peaceful.
All right, let's talk about basketball right quick.
All right. Basketball. NBA playoffs is going on. First, I want to know who everybody got.
I got the Timberwolves through this whole thing.
Yeah, he said, I'm hopping on. He said, give me my spot on the bandwagon.
The Timberwolves through the whole thing?
That's crazy.
Ant-Man, I've been telling you he's the best in the league.
One of them. That's about as far as I can go. One of them.
The Uno.
He got a little more to do before I give him that, but he is definitely one of the best.
And I've been saying that. I'm standing on business.
What you think?
I have a team that I want to root for. I don't think they're going to win it, but I definitely am cheering for them the rest of the way. I'm hopping on that Knickerbockers
Oh, I
train.
wish.
Like I want them to do it. Like if any team in this playoff run right now, I want Jalen Brunson to go ahead and do it. Them Villanova boys go ahead and do it. Thibodeau running his players into the ground though, it don't ever be like a good recipe for success. So I don't think they're gonna win it. If I had to pick a team to win it though, I might go with the Nuggets, to be honest. I can't deny Jamal Murray in the playoff mode in the fourth quarters. Like he really does a good job at pacing himself in games and series. So when it comes time for closeouts, like what he did to the Lakers, like they had their number, but to be able to get to your spots in both those crucial moments with as good of a defensive team the Lakers are.
Yeah, I was about to say, and the shots he was making was extremely difficult.
Difficult, man. Like you can't play no better defense, and if that's what you're gonna give me throughout the playoff run, and he's had some time off, he's moderately more fresh than everybody else.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I got the Nuggets.
Who you got?
I'm gonna stand on something that I don't want to stand on. I'm staying with the Celtics. I said it since the beginning of the season, so I'm staying there. But I think the Celtics Nuggets finals that I hope happens is gonna be the best NBA finals that we done saw since I don't know at this point, probably since the Warriors and Cavs in 2016. That's what I'm banking on.
Especially because like the Celtics, I like the Celtics route to the championship. Like,
easy work.
Like
not that easy because I think the Knicks could give them a fight.
Well, I think the Knicks can give a fight in general, but I also think like you went Heat, and then you're going Cavs, and then you're gonna go winner of Knicks and Pacers, and I think the Knicks win that, but the Pacers are big. It's not like big in the sense of like brute, but like they've got some decent size all around the floor and they can shoot the ball. I think the Villanova guards might be able to take over, but I don't know how they like do scoring wise.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the Knicks almost have to play perfect basketball for the most part in order to get out of it, or like Brunson is going to take over for a couple games like he did against the Sixers. If they had Randall, it might be a different story, though.
Oof.
No, you don't think so? You think they play better without him?
Yeah.
That's a fair point, too, though.
I just think, like, for this team, it's not like a Randall thing, but I think just Randall, like, in general, it takes away from your offense because he does need touches. He needs volume touches, not necessarily like him scoring or shooting the ball, but, like, you got to run your offense through him in order to keep him engaged for the most part.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really arguing that, because I do feel like he, like you say, just need the ball. It kind of got to go through him, and it doesn't feel as effective as when it was going through Brunson. People try to, I can't believe I'm about to be the one to say this, because people be trying to play Jalen Brunson like he's a number 2 on the team, and that's just not the case anymore.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's not a number 2. And I seen Jalen Brunson when he played for the Map. We went to the game, and I was like, that dude, he nice. Like, even seeing him in that game, I was like, oh, he nice. And then just to see him this year, like, really show his guns, I was like, all right.
And it's like, and it's effortless too. Like, it looks like he's working hard, but like, it's the same moves, just at a different cadence each time. Like, I was watching that closeout game, and he had gotten a foul on Nick Batum, and he's really good at it. Like, he'll drive, and as soon as like the defense is on his back, he'll jump up and like go into a shot as they're still going forward. He got a foul on Nick Batum on that, kind of nicked him in his chin or whatever, and I thought to myself, that's going to come back to bite the Sixers. And sure enough, like in the closing moments, that same foul happened on Kelly Oubre. It was a 3-point play that ended up like being the dagger in that game. So he's masterful in that. Like, you know what's coming, but you can't necessarily stop it.
I'm trying to stay on basketball, but switch the subject a little bit.
Mm.
I'm gonna just give 3 teams who is in the worst position out of these 3. Lakers, Clippers, Suns.
The worst position?
Mm-hmm.
The Suns. Absolutely.
God damn.
Absolutely. What?
Why?
Well, I mean, y'all did all that talking. Granted, like, yeah, injuries, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. But y'all did all that talking. Like, Brad Beal did all that talking. KD and Book did all this, like, brother brouhaha shit. And now it looked like it was to no avail. That little call log, I don't know if that was real or not, but I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with the fabricated stories. Little call log released.
I don't know nothing about this.
So, like, there was Devin Booker's call logs got released, and it shows, like, KD and Beal calling him back and forth, missed calls of Bradley Beal's, but answers to KD's. But Bradley Beal is just, like, Beal. And KD is KD with, like, a couple heart emojis. So, I don't know if that was real or not. I'm going to roll with it and say it was. Like, if it was, that's hilarious.
Oh, you playing devil's advocate on that?
Oh, absolutely. Because, like, it plays into the narrative of this is what Bradley Beal gets. You've been playing, you set your NBA career up so much for the money that you tried to hop ship to go and get you a ring, and this is what you got. First round bounce. You ain't never getting out that first round, dog. You cursed.
I love Bradley Beal. That's one of my favorite players in the league, and he has been for a while.
Great play. I love his game. Great player.
But it's not just him. I have an issue with a lot of these guys who waste their careers in a certain place and then act like they can just go team up with somebody or make a super team and then act like I'm supposed to win a ring now when in your career you haven't really figured out how to even play winning basketball.
Exactly.
And it's not just a him thing. I almost look at Damian Lillard the same way. If DeMar DeRozan, let's say he just allegedly was going to go to the damn Nuggets at one point, I would look at him the same way. It's just a couple guys where I'm just like, well, maybe not DeRozan because they was in the East hooping for a minute. That was probably a bad example.
That's the only bad example, though.
Yeah, but
Those other guys are accurate.
Yeah, dudes like that who just kind of you wasted your career playing for money, stats, accolades, and then like you finally like, no, I got to go win this ring, and you really are almost incapable because you don't know how. And the sad part about Book, KD, and Bradley Beal is, to be honest with you, neither one of them motherfuckers know how to do it. Not now one of them.
That's not fair.
Why not?
Because like, KD, regardless of what we say about those championships, man, like KD learned how to win over at Golden State. KD was engulfed in a culture that like already knew how to win. He went over there. Did he add to what was already unstoppable? Absolutely. But he still had to learn and go through like those ebbs and flows of being the best player, but also like having to do things Steph way. Like that's still Steph's team over there.
Yeah, but it made it like 20 times easier for him. So like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he really learned anything as much as he just added to what they was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
As much as you was handed you basically was handed a ring.
Granted, he looked good playing with them. Like
Yeah.
it kind of looked like it was his team, but like, I mean, the truth of the matter is, as KD's biggest fan, they won before him and they won after him. Almost like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But and then Book and them got there, but
Yeah.
not getting over the hump like that does put an asterisk on it.
Book will figure it out. Like he the one I think could actually figure it out.
Yeah.
I think he got enough skill. He takes basketball serious enough to where if any one of them was going to figure out how to win, it would be him. But
Yeah.
between Bill and them, KD, you just kind of look at him like, bro. Love those guys, though.
But like
So you got the Celtics, you got
He
I got
said
the Nuggets.
you got the Nuggets.
You got the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I got the Timberwolves.
But I'm like, who was in the worst position out of the Suns, Lakers, and Clippers?
But yeah,
He
it's
said Suns.
Suns, and I think Suns, Lakers, Clippers. Because Clippers, like, the way y'all went out, like, to the Mavs, too, like, it's almost as bad as the Lakers going out to the Nuggets. Actually, now that I think about this, it might actually be worse. I may flip that. I may flip that because that's a worse narrative than the Lakers always losing to the Nuggets. The Nuggets are champions. Back-to-back champions, right? So
They could be.
could be back-to-back champions. So if that's who we're losing to, all right. At some point, salute. We have something to figure out ourselves, but the Lakers are.
I feel like that's how the Lakers felt.
Yeah.
When LeBron was like, "We just playing basketball," like, it's like, if you ain't gonna give the game nothing anymore, like, then dip.
And
That's
so
how I feel about
Mhm.
that situation. Is if you ain't gonna give nothing more to the game, just dip. You waiting on your sons for what?
oh, see,
I'm just tired of. The only reason the Lakers are in a bad position as well as a good position is just is LeBron. For better and worse, he's going to be on your team. For better, y'all could be contenders if everything goes his way. That's for worse because everything's got to go his way.
Yep.
if we really examine these last couple of years, has everything gone his way?
No, because you can't stand up to the dude. If it don't go his way, it's bad. But
when it did go his way,
it did go his way, Westbrook was on the team. That wasn't going to work.
Okay, that's one example.
Like that's what I'm saying. When it went his way, Westbrook was on the team.
Whose way was it when they won that bubble championship?
His, because it was AD, because he wanted the AD trade. That was it. That was his way.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio so far.
Yeah,
Because we haven't really seen it since Westbrook, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Because this team is built close to the same as the bubble team. That's why I'm like,
Oh,
I kind of get he wants it his way, but like they're trying to do the same thing in a way. Are they doing a good job at it? Maybe not, but like I don't see nothing wrong with this roster. I think the issue is they think Austin Reeves is something that he's not.
yeah. That's like the like ongoing narrative about like Team USA though.
It's just like Taylor Horton Tucker all over again. They didn't want to trade that dude. Now look at him in the league doing what?
He's playing for the Jazz.
Respectfully,
He plays here.
yeah. Wouldn't have known
What does
that.
that do
Wouldn't have
for
known
you?
that if he wasn't here. Like realistically,
Like, what?
if he wasn't on the Jazz, I wouldn't have known that. if I wouldn't have known what else he was doing. But like he's on there doing what? That's what I'm getting at. Is I'm like he's here doing the same bullshit he was doing over there. And they tried to hold him down like he was a start. No, he's not tradable. Yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah. I've been screaming that he got the Jaylen Brown syndrome.
That dude don't see nothing.
He don't go left. He don't see nothing.
Right.
Y'all got anything else on basketball?
Yeah, who surprised y'all in basketball this year besides Jalen Brunson?
Who surprised me?
Jordan Poole. Like, no, like like dead ass. Like I've never
That's crazy.
I've never like really took like NBA like analysis, like the like little write ups and shit, like for face value. Like because there's some guys that just it's situation based where they get into this situation, they can just have a flourishing year, or they can get into a different situation and just go downhill. So like I'm looking at Jordan Poole and I'm thinking like, damn, he's actually like getting off in some of these games. He's in and out of like the starting five occasionally for the Warriors, but he's ultimately like he's got to come off the bench in order for him to be effective. So when he got that deal for Washington, I was like, you know what, maybe this could be a great opportunity for this young man to go ahead and do his thing and prove that he's worth the bread. And oh my God, that was bad. He played himself into a 6-man role. Halfway through the year, after the All-Star break or something, they started bringing him off the bench, and his numbers went back up. Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Not to sound like a
good
hater.
for you, man, but
Not to sound like a hater, but I was glad it went down that way because I just remember arguing to the fucking wall in a group chat when dudes was trying to tell me Jordan Poole should replace Klay Thompson.
Hell
Boy,
no.
I was on fire. And I'm not even Klay's biggest fan like that.
Klay ain't even have a great year like that, but I ain't doing all
Yeah,
right.
he surprised me. He surprised me. I'm like, boy, you lost it or what? He surprised
That's
me.
what surprised you?
Oh, I was very surprised by how bad he was playing. 100%
Like-
I was.
Like, it wasn't even, like, we could shoot him bail for the injuries, but, like, it wasn't even, like, movement. It was like, bro, you literally don't know how to play anymore. Or, like,
right.
you can't make a shot anymore. Like, he got, like Ben Simmons type yips. I swear.
That's what I was about to say. For the first time in his career, I feel like you could see it on his face that he was, like, losing confidence. Because it was always them games where he might shoot 4 for 14 and they lose or they win, and he would just be like, oh, well, bro, like next game. And then the next game, all of a sudden, he dropped 35. Like, you could see when the 35 wasn't coming, you could see it on his face that he just started losing that confidence. And then betting on himself in the contract year, he surprised me.
And not to mention, he was getting cooked all year.
Yeah.
He was getting cooked all year.
He surprised me. Tyrese Halliburton surprised me a little bit. Only because I knew he was nice, but I didn't know he was that nice.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty.
And even
He's
once
nice.
he got hurt, it kind of went down a little bit, but...
Shout out him, too, because he won a couple of my prize picks for me.
Oh, yeah. You won me some money this year, Tyrese. Shout
Yeah,
out to him.
He got me some prize picks. Brunson got me some prize picks. But the surprise, I'm going to just go off my prize pick surprise,
Yeah.
was Hart.
Oh, Josh
Oh,
Hart?
yeah.
Hart.
He been hooping.
Josh Hart, you done made me a lot of money, man. You surprised me. Put some chili in my pocket.
What was it? It was like the rebounds and like the steals and shit.
I was doing the PRA.
Mm-hmm.
He was hitting them like for game. Like he went on like a 5-game streak of just hitting the PRA for me.
I like Josh Hart. All them little young cats that played for the Lakers that's still in the league from when I was a Laker fan, I still love y'all, dog.
And
I still fuck with Josh Hart, Zubac, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Lonzo, Jordan Clarkson. I still fuck with all y'all, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
Yeah.
I do have one more narrative that I want to like lean into that I know you're not going to be a fan of.
What?
I totally understand that it's invalid because they both lost. No, actually, because it's kind of invalid because he lost in the first round. But I believe still that C.J. McCollum is to blame for them Portland years, hindering Damian Lillard from ascending because they wouldn't move CJ sooner. As much as you put flack on Dame, I put just as much flack on CJ. After watching what New Orleans did and how he played in them playing games.
I'm not going to disagree with that. But I'm not sure if he hindered Damian Lillard. This about to sound crazy. I'm not sure he hindered Damian Lillard as much as they hindered each other. I feel like their skill set was such the same. And that's what I'm saying is like when we go back, I'm going to be arguing to the wall to young people about a few dudes like Jamal Murray and C.J. McCollum who literally have no accolades, but I know what the hell I saw when they was on my screen.
Oh, wait, whoa. NBA champion Jamal Murray.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's going to be like NBA champion Ron Harper, whoop-de-doo. That's what they're going to treat him like. It's going to be NBA champion Rick Fox. Like, that's what they're going to treat him like.
Damn.
Like, no, for real. He ain't got no accolades. Like, that's what they're going to say. The same way we treat somebody like Byron Scott. Whoop-de-doo. He got a few rings and he became a coach. Like, who cares?
Our first and second team NBAs.
Shout out Ogden. Shout out Byron.
So shout out Byron Scott. No, for real, though. Like, dead ass. Like, I fuck with him, but I'm just saying, like, from a legacy standpoint, like, you know what I'm saying? He won being a role player. Like, that's how Jamal Murray is going to be looked at because he has no All-Star appearances, no All-NBAs, no award other than a ring. And maybe he was on the All-Rookie team. When was that? 2016?
Let's see. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh, fuck. Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
NBA champion, NBA All-Rookie second team,
Second team.
2017.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Third
like,
team All-American AP in college. First team All-SEC. Damn, Jamal Murray kind of trash, bro. That's crazy,
see, that's
man.
what I'm saying. Like, I know what I saw on the TV when I turned the TV on and saw this man, though. Like, I know what I saw on the TV when I turned on the TV and saw C.J. McCollum, though. Because as much as Dame got, like, them buzzer beaters, though, I do remember in the bubble where Dame was putting up a stinker and C.J. dropped, like, 35, and they ended up beating the Nuggets, actually. Mm-hmm. I remember that. I just remember the times where Dame wasn't playing good, C.J. started hooping. C.J. playing like trash, Dame is hitting buzzer beaters. I think they hindered each other more than one did the other.
Yeah.
Dame is just better than him.
Yeah. I could see that. I could definitely agree with that.
That's a nice little argument for all these old heads that be like talking shit about the league now. Nigga, Jamal Murray is trash.
Right.
But like he's not. Like, what are you talking? Like, he's trash in the league, but he's not. That's crazy, man.
Right. And I'm on record. I said this plenty of times. Jamal Murray is the best player in the league. I've said it. And people hit my phone like, you still think he's the best player in the league? I will double down. Yes.
Yeah.
I tripled down the other night. I'm not moving off of that. Like, he's really like that. And am I exaggerating? Yes, absolutely. But I'm exaggerating because he gets no recognition.
Yeah. He be get like he truly get buckets how Shea get buckets. He just not like Shea.
I even had a hot take. I remember when he first got drafted and the Nuggets had Emmanuel Mudiay. I was like, I remember actually telling Darius, I was like, Nuggets about to have the best backcourt in the league in a few years. Emmanuel Mudiay ain't last on that team for another season after that.
Hell no, they got rid of that man quick.
Jamal Murray's still going though, so shout out to my boy, man. Even though you're Canadian, I fuck with you, man. I ain't fuck with you Canadians right now.
Oh, speaking about Canadians, let's start shooting, man. Basketball's over.
Go ahead, nigga. Segway Kings. He ain't missing a step. What the fuck?
It's
y'all
West Side
thought?
till I die. I'm gonna say this off rip. Drake now stands for don't rap against Kendrick ever.
Hold on. Let me shoot this man some bell real quick. I'm not gonna shoot him no bell. We're gonna start from the beginning. The last time we had a pod, it is when he dropped. What was the joint? The pants rip shit. Oh, push-ups. My bad. and then Kendrick came out with the Euphoria. Let's start there. What y'all think about that?
Bro, the cover art. This cover art is insane. First off, that's what I want to get into.
Which cover art?
The Euphoria cover art. This says, a feeling of well-being or elation. Apparently, it is a change in mood, the feeling of euphoria and reduced anxiety that prompts people to start using this dangerous drug. They had almost a week to recover from the euphoria of Tuesday's series-winning victory. When did Push-Ups come out?
Shit, I don't even remember.
That came out on a Tuesday.
Oh, when it came out on like stream, because remember it leaked for a sec. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
April 19th.
No, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. I didn't even catch that.
When I seen that, that first leak on Tuesday, I was like, damn.
I didn't even catch that.
I played this record probably like 18 times, called Cam. Played it 5 more times, called Cam. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, they need to stop messing with us, man. The West Coast is dangerous. And then Cam said something. He said, the West Coast never loses a beef.
The only one.
The only one was the game.
And that's
One of the greatest beefs.
That's debatable, and that's even debatable. As 50 said, one of my top 5 favorite rappers ever. But it's debatable who won that beef. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's one of the best beefs we ever had in life. It was real beef. Niggas shooting outside in the snow. The game telling lies about how it happened every time. One of my niggas got shot in the ass with it. And then next time you'll be like, man, we was shooting it out, man. We was on we was on snowmobiles this time.
That was the only beef where lying was acceptable. Only because a lot of the stuff that was true was some wild truth. Like, that's when the old Game Was a Stripper came out and all of that. Like, all of that shit was wild truths. So, like, the lying was actually acceptable in that one.
He was on Change of Heart, though.
He was.
He was on Change of Heart.
The Euphoria joint, though, I swear, for days straight, I didn't listen to another song.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was at the gym going crazy. This week of Euphoria was great.
Yeah, that shit was
I was
wild.
feeling euphoric in the gym.
Was it mood change?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely mood change.
Yeah, that one was.
Tommy Hilfiger never stood to. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu had been your real collection. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That man is different, bro.
Drake stands for don't rap against Kendrick
But
ever.
But here's my thing though, man. Like, I'm not caping. Like, my man is down, like cooking. He's trending towards medium rare right now. Like, it's getting bad. But Family Matters wasn't no chump either.
Okay, hold on. When I heard Euphoria, see, because that's what I was saying even about that. Euphoria was a dope song, and it was a dope diss, but I didn't think that was the kill shot. When he called me and him actually had a debate about that, and I was like, Story of Adidon was like way better. Like, this was dope, but like that Pusha T shit was menacing. Like, he got to be menacing and do something crazy in order for him to really, you know what I'm saying? I know he didn't really get him like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then when Drake dropped, what is that shit called? The drop.
Family Matters, yeah.
Family Matters.
Uh-huh.
two things about that song. One, again, I feel like everybody got it worse than Kendrick. Two, I'm so mad that he wasted that first beat on a diss track.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I agree with that.
That is
so much,
that's
man.
a record, and we just wasted it on a diss track. But Drake played it wrong because he really thought he could just do to Kendrick what he did to Meek Mill. Like, you try to make a hit, like we was gonna be like, nigga, Kendrick lost, but you forgot who you was fucking with, man.
You
underestimate
with a
your
real
opponent,
dealer,
you
man.
get hit in the chin.
You know what I mean? You're fucking with a real dealer, and he could pull your cards quick.
But I feel like, I don't think it was like the wrong play. I think it's a good play to try to have, but you can't do that and not expect the rest of these bombs to come.
Right.
The fact that you did that, and at the end of it all, you said, "I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna holler at y'all later." Like, you did that, thinking that he was gonna surrender.
Yep.
That's a good out. So if you really if that was your white flag, cool. But you can't. There ain't no white flags now. Now you might have to come outside, or the next thing you drop has to be like a smooth 9 months from now.
But that was the nuke that they was rumoring, and that's the other thing I want to get in
That's
this
the
beat.
nuke?
That's what they said. That was the nuke that he was talking about.
Oh, if that's
And let me be consistent here before we even get to the next two diss tracks. I'm gonna just say what I said about J.Cole. It's cool, but y'all gotta stop lying. It's a classic. You don't have one. As somebody who's not Drake's biggest fan, that is a fib.
yeah.
That is a hot fib.
He might have one.
Nah.
Might?
Two.
Two?
Drake classics.
We not on that. We not. That's a separate. We can't go.
You're
back
gonna
to
put Honestly Nevermind up there.
We've done this conversation before.
I don't think Take Care is there.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was
For
the same.
sure.
So far gone.
For sure.
And
You guys said thank
Scorpion.
you later. Or Scorpion.
I got views over Scorpion.
Oh,
though.
views.
See,
Views. Thank
See,
you.
but
Views.
if we
Views.
the AAA, we had this conversation.
If you're reading
you can't
this,
come to a full agreement on it. It's not a classic.
that's definitely
So
what
he
you
has
said.
two classics.
who can't get it full
If it's
agreement?
not unanimous around the board, because that's the conversation we have about a lot of artists. And then when if it's not unanimous, we naming off different albums.
Who objects that views is a classic?
Not me.
You said what?
He said, "Who objects that views isn't a classic?"
I argue with myself all the time about that because I like that album.
See, and I might be a little different too because that was still at the time where I would download music, put it on the computer, put it on my phone. So the songs that I don't like from views, they never made my phone. So I don't know what's the skips on there, to be honest with you. But all I know is at the end when I got done editing, I still had 18 songs
These is a classic.
because I put For Free on views because that's where it should have went, and I put
See, now you just built this album.
the something in Calabasas on there.
Do you
and
build Kendrick's albums?
Nah.
Okay.
See, wow. Wait a minute. Hold on.
All right, you got me. You got me.
I gotta do it.
No,
I
he
gotta do it.
got me.
I gotta do
You
it.
got me,
No,
though.
I gotta do it. Hold on.
This nigga's making his album
Hold on.
for
I
it.
got an ISO. Nah, because now that I know that, I got an ISO now.
He got me.
Because these niggas was in the chat. I'm gonna break the whole wall down. These niggas in the chat call me biased. Cam over here building Drake albums. I asked the simple question. These niggas call me biased. This nigga Cam building albums, adding to.
Hey man, nobody try to hear that shit with him and Rihanna.
He
'cause
over
that was
here.
the one I took
He over
off.
here Donald Sterling and his shit, telling Drake to say nigga for him.
Drake, you gotta hit me. Let me be the executive producer because Scorpion would have been a classic if you would have let me do it, and More Life would have been a classic if you would have let me do it too. That would have been an EP. That would have been 4 damn songs.
What about
4 different 4-pack songs.
No, it would have been 1 4-pack.
Oh wow.
you didn't like Teenage Fever?
Shit. I hope nobody liked that song no more. Nobody like that song no more. Nah, but but that Family Matters joint was fire, and I really wish that he didn't waste that beat on the diss track. But my favorite is what he was saying to A$AP Rocky.
The flow in the middle of that, like when he was addressing everybody, was like crazy.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that was the best part.
The thing is you pulling up to everyone's address, shooting a Draco, but at Kendrick, you shooting a super soaker.
Whoa. We hadn't. The third verse, I don't think is a super soaker.
When he said, "I want to talk to your uncle because I want to talk to the man in the house," that was fire.
That was fire.
Because his auntie is a man now. That was fire. That was fire. That was fire.
But like, let's be. I don't want to gossip, but assuming it's true. If it is true, that's a good way to get it off about Dave Free and all that. Like that's not a bad way to get it off. It's a Drake way to get it off.
No, see, that's why I got to be consistent from the beginning.
Yeah,
you're fibbing.
How?
Because we just know that's not true, dog.
Like
I said, if. That's why I'm saying if.
But I'm not about to play it as if because I was consistent with J.Cole about him lying. So I'm being consistent down the line. The fibs and the beef is what watered the beef down for me. That's why I was over it for a second. I was like, so y'all just gonna sit here and lie on the songs now. That's his kid. He don't have a daughter. Next.
Oh, okay.
like what are we doing? And if it is true, that's what I'm saying. If it is true, that's why I want to be consistent with if it's real beef, let it be real beef. Because if it is true, then show the paperwork, get in front of the radio station and shoot each other at this point because now it's past rap.
But they're both past rap, though.
All right, then we need to shoot out.
No, you can't.
Get in front of Hot 97 like 50 Cent in the game and pop them guns for real then.
But what I'm saying is they are both like ascended from rap. Like they're not like this is beef for them, but this is also both making them instrumental amounts of money.
So
like they can both lean as much as Kendrick really hates Drake, they both can still lean into this and benefit from it. And now like with what happened with what we ain't even got into yet.
Oh yeah.
With that ends it all. But to this point right now, with them having Family Matters and Euphoria, like they both can still kind of lean into these jabs and make it hot for each other. But as much as we liked Family Matters for all of them 10, 15 minutes, we got, what was it, 616?
No, the 616 came out that morning before Meet the Grams.
Yeah, it was Meet the Grams.
And then, see, that one I kind of struggled breaking down, but he basically was just saying, look, I'm just chilling, and then I'm put my kid to bed, and now I'm about to fuck y'all up.
616?
Yeah, that's basically what he was saying.
No, he was talking.
No, he was preaching, but
but
like for real, like that's basically the premise of that one. And then when he did the Meet the Grams, that one was crazy.
That like the
that
first time
crazy.
I heard it, it gave me chills, man.
That might
Like
be
it just sounded like, ooh.
That might be the one that sent me out of the beef. That's when I was just like, all right, this shit a little too serious. Let's wrap it up, get to the fight, get to the shootout.
You said, I think he pushed your teeth on that one.
It was pretty close until it got to the daughter.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick, you lied that Drake had a daughter, and if it's true, show the proof. Show the proof, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you got his Ozempic pills.
BBL Drizzy.
Speaking of this Ozempic,
Fuck. Metro, shut your hoe ass up, nigga. Shut your hoe ass up.
no, he putting out a free beat, BBL Drizzy.
Metro, I'm getting on that. I'm not about to diss Drake, but I'm for sure hopping on that beat. I'm not about to diss Drake, but I'm going to cut the BBL Drizzy part out, and then the little part where it was no sample, I want it. I'm going for it. Then, so what'd you think of the Meet the Grams joint then?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was up there. Like I was like, now the beef is where I need it to be. I was like, he then took the Pusher T jabs. He started dressing his son, telling him, listen to this when you're 18, do this.
That was wild.
You know what I'm saying? Then he addressed the mom. Then he said, hold on, sit back. I'm going to address the dad. And he broke down his character and who he is. And that's what hurts Drake the most because we seen with Joe Budden, he's like, it was an attack against my character. Well, maybe your character needs to be attacked then. Maybe if you feel so, dogs don't bark at parked cars. So if you barking at something, there must be something there.
When he said, my favorite line from that, I'm looking at it right now, when he said, take that mask off, I want to see what's under them achievements. That was my favorite bar because I feel like a lot of bitch-ass niggas actually hide behind what they accomplished in life and then act like that's an excuse for them being a shitty person.
Yeah.
Like, I really believe that. I'm rich, so you can treat everybody like shit. Nah, you're still a bitch.
It's entitlement.
Yeah, that's some bitch shit. I think entitlement is some bitch shit. So, and then even how I like the part where he said, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches, because dudes do that too.
Yeah.
I get all these bitches. What does that mean?
Right.
You still a weak human. Just because you can lie to a bunch of females and get boxed from them, that doesn't make you cool for real. What makes you cool is being authentic. That's a whole different conversation, though. I'm going to leave it there.
But Kendrick's been having that conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're supposed to be talking about the beef. I'm not supposed to be breaking down bitch-ass niggas on camera.
Well, I mean, let's pivot just one more time off of beef, just for half a second. If we were to look at that, like, dear Adonis, and like when he does play this when he's 18, or he does play this as he gets older,
yeah,
what does that do? What does that speak to, like, as far as like breaking down a house like that?
It's the same thing as when Faith Evans and Biggie's kid listens to, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. They got to look at their mom a different way. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why we need to skip to the shootout.
That's exactly what I'm saying is like
people's wife, mamas, and kids.
Like, so
get it done for real.
When his son listens to that, and if he sees that in the thing, he got to look at his dad different.
You think he does? Or you think he rides? Do you think a lot of kids in that situation ride with their parents? Like, if you found out something, I won't put it as like foul as we've gotten in this beef, but if you found out something foul by your parents at 18 or anywhere from 16 to 18, would you look at them differently?
You're always going to shoot a superhero with the cape off.
We should ask P. Diddy's kids.
They doing the same.
They the only ones still here. Was y'all in on it or not? Do y'all look at your daddy different or not? Let's ask P. Diddy kids.
No, I think I think they was into it too, honestly.
Hey, well, that's what happens. Either you do it just like them, because sickness can be bred. Either you get bred into the sickness, or you wake up from it, depending on how sick it is, of course. But
yeah,
hey, man, they're the best source to ask. King Combs, come do the interview, man.
Yeah, come do the interview, man.
And I fuck with his music. That's the crazy thing. I like his music.
Yeah, that one song he got on Pop Smoke album.
That shit was fire.
That shit fire.
I can't even remember the name of it, but there's this one I love listening to. Drop top soon as I touch down, bust down. Bad boy niggas be the craziest.
And what's the one with 03 Greedo, The West?
Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it's called The West.
Yeah, he got a couple heaters, man. I like your music, man. Come sit on the couch, dog.
He had one with Chris Brown too.
Oh yeah. He got a few.
Yeah.
They're the source. That's the source to your answer. It's P. Diddy's kids.
Hey, it's a Salute.
But this is
So we went.
Go ahead,
So
go
we
ahead.
did. So we did what? 616 Meet the Grams, and then the day after.
Man, yep.
This is
Now let's
kill
talk
shot.
in.
This is where I said Drake is getting cooked medium rare. It's definitely trending towards
You know what I'm
medium.
saying?
In a
Drake
hurry.
stands for don't rap against Kendrick ever.
Like,
Because this will happen. You think he rapped like he freed the slaves. Oh, but now the slaves is being
oh
freed.
yeah, wait,
And
hold
we
on,
didn't open
hold
up
on.
the
Yeah, hold
floodgates.
Yeah, we
Hold
got to
on, hold
backtrack.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
backtrack to that.
We got to go back a couple of them lines. The white boy, it kind of got a ring to it line. That was a miss. That line, rapping like he freed the slaves. That was a miss.
I don't want to accept that from a Jewish Canadian who wore blackface.
Yeah. Gotta hold you accountable on that, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't accept that from a Jewish Canadian that wore blackface because now that just proves that everything that they were saying about you is true.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I ain't fucking
What
with that.
about the? Do you think the exploiting black women?
I mean, strip clubs and shit, like tricking on women.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know if he was doing that individually as much as that it's included into the way he was exploiting the culture in general.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's like a hard stamp. I think it just falls under the umbrella of you were exploiting the entire culture.
And that's where, like, I don't want to shoot Drake Bell because I've liked, and everything in his lifestyle to what Kendrick is saying is very, like, synonymous. It's applicable in the way he lives. But Kendrick has done a really good job at, like, painting the narratives or, like, showing you the whole painting from, like, a different angle.
Yeah.
Like, he's really, like, he's not saying anything that nobody's ever heard before. He's just like, nigga, y'all for real? This is really what we seeing right here.
Right.
You seeing it, but are you really, like, looking at it? So he's done a good job at that in that respect. But yeah, the rapping like free the slaves is crazy, man.
Nope, couldn't accept that one. I couldn't accept that one. That's when I was like, yo, fam. Like,
Sorry,
all right.
Aubrey Graham. We can't accept that.
Yeah, I was like, all right, dog.
You did better at dissing ASAP Rocky. And then that little thing where it says drive 20 miles to give a blowjob to Rick Ross. Come on, man. I heard some shit like that before Yo Mama on MTV2 came out. Like, please come up with some better lines. If you need writers, please get writers. Because I don't want to hear that line ever again. If anyone ever spits a line like that, that shit is nasty. Like, it wasn't funny, it wasn't clever, it was just dumb. It was just a bar.
But the nail in the coffin is not like us. I'm willing to say Drake lost after this song.
Yep. And when people say Kendrick couldn't respond quick enough, shit. It seems like he's cooking like what's the little restaurant he dropped?
Oh, New All King.
He's cooking like New Hawk King over there.
See, and that's the other thing is everything that Kendrick doubters have said about Kendrick, he proved it all in this beef. Oh, he can't rap, he can't write fast enough. Boom, now it's like X amount of disses in X amount of time. He took too long, but like he took a shorter time to respond to Drake than Drake took to respond to him, even though it was in the middle of a Metro and Future rollout. Oh, he can't make nothing for the club. Y'all fucked up now.
Mustard.
And hey, wait a minute. No, yep, this is what I was saying earlier too. I don't want to see nobody that ever said Kendrick can't make a club banger dancing to this record. I don't want to see no twerking to this record. I don't want to see no. Y'all better not be partying to this record unless you like Kendrick, you got West Coast roots, or you're from the West Coast. All you haters, leave it alone. Y'all better look like haters in the club. I bet not see nobody in there talk about freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. I bet not see it. I better not see it. Y'all be consistent with y'all point then.
OVO.
I bet not. Don't let me see a bunch of grown ass men. OVO. I'm not trying to see that.
I want the
keep
OV.
it consistent.
You know what I want?
Stay on your
I
side.
want the OVO headbands and T-shirts printed like the G Not shit. Can I get one? I'm gonna buy one.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't want to. Don't be partying to this record. If y'all was talking so bad about that man,
I'm
don't
trying to
want
be
hear
PG Lane.
it. Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time, and I feel like I've been saying this since at least 2011. So I don't really know what to tell y'all. There's nothing he can't do.
Man,
That was the nail in the coffin, though. Like, as soon as I heard Mustard on the beat, I rewound that shit. I was like, oh, shit. I couldn't believe it.
yeah, I woke up this morning, man. Looked at my prize picks. I seen another Kendrick diss. I said, damn, niggas is shoot. This nigga is shooting. And I heard that one. I hopped in the shower right quick. I said, now this is a record.
Yeah, I don't.
I said it's out. Go on vacation, Aubrey Graham. Start rethinking life. Take care of your kids. Do something. Because
My bad, go ahead.
this shit right here, you don't want to see it. Because I think Kendrick ready for this nigga not to hop off LAX ever again. Sell your Calabasas house.
You know that's not happening.
Or you better keep Baca real close.
Bach got them charges. He is close. He close enough.
He can't go.
One of his heads is the one popped up on the house.
He can't drive between, close to schools and shit. He can't be at a park.
He's a no long talker.
You're just a long taker.
Marquis sitting there like, we about to die.
No. I'm letting y'all get y'all shit. No, I'm letting y'all get y'all shit off.
He over there like, we about to die. Baca gonna try to shoot somebody.
Okay, I'm PG Leg now. I'm about to get signed to PG Leg. I'm gonna start doing the merch for the OVO.
Cause I listen to both of these niggas heavy. My goat and still to this day is still biased. It's still J.Cole because that's the person that's
he's not in the race.
The music I listen to the most. It's the music I listen to the most. Okay, but
what song do you listen to the most?
From J. Cole or in general?
Like your number one J. Cole song.
Number one J. Cole song? It's probably Too Deep for the intro.
We'll get to that in just a sec because I got a lot to say about J. Cole too.
No, God, yeah.
And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles.
I mean, it's a true line. Baca did have a little case. Not a. I don't know the full details, so I can't call it little. I can't
let's
say
talk
it's
about
a major
this too.
case, but he does have like a case with a underage girl.
And let's talk about Drake bringing this 17-year-old girl on stage.
That was crazy.
It's not what he did, because as soon as he figured out her age, he got off stage. But what he was saying after is nasty. And it makes the narrative look crazy. And you need to sit on an island and think about what the fuck you're doing.
But even then, what about the Millie Bobby Brown shit? And then the other little black actor girl, I can't remember.
Oh wait, hold on.
The one with the curly hair that he was hanging out with when she was 17.
Hold on, I got the thread right here. Hold on.
And I don't want to hear the little shit. What's the dude on OKC?
Josh Giddey?
Yeah, I don't want to hear the little Josh Giddey shit like, oh, he's from out there and out there is this. No, but we're here now. If you want to go by those rules over there, then go over there.
The best line from the entire diss, the entire beef even. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. I was weak, dog. I was like, nah, it's over with.
Yeah,
It's over with. And that's what I'm saying. Is
no,
it's
but
just,
there was some line
No, but it's the way he delivered it. There's certain shit in this song that like is available for the crowd to sing. That's why he fucked up. You try to make
Like-
you try to make a hit record against somebody who can make hit records.
the Daft Punk line,
Oh yeah,
That line
headshots.
was-
You better
I've
walk
been-
around like Daft Punk. That was wild.
and then
That was wild.
Hey, top dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch,
That was hard too.
into the beat change. I was like, oh man.
then you get to the Tizo line is hard to me. That line is hard to me. You'll get nailed to the ground. You look like Tizo.
Oh damn,
You see how he wears all the nails and shit,
bro! I didn't even catch that.
Like I was like,
That's crazy.
That nigga is
I didn't-
nasty with the
I
pen,
didn't
dog.
catch that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's so nice. Is I didn't even catch that. I didn't catch that at all.
You didn't.
I don't know how. I just didn't catch it.
That nigga said,
Tizu not in my head like that. Tizu, whatever the man name is, he not in my head like that. I don't.
you know, he wears all the
Yeah,
nails.
no.
and
Once you said it, his whole image popped in my head. All them nails in his head and his face, and he dressed like a rock star. No, I got you. I got you.
I'm telling you, this nigga is not playing. It's West Side business over here, man. And I just want PG Lane to send me a contract. I'll go market over there.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so I can't find that thread, but like the play. I just thought of the play by Metro. I'm so mad that it's actually gonna work now. Because what if niggas actually do start actually having fire diss tracks on Drake?
Then it might get to a point where
Is he really about to be out of here?
I don't think he could ever be out of here.
me neither.
Do I think?
Because of the industry, or
I don't think
people?
he could ever
Both.
be out of here, but I don't think he's gonna have the same career after everything is said and done. Like
like what is
he'll still be one of the top dogs, but we might not veer him as that. Like he gonna be top 5.
Does he Jay-Z rebrand? Does he go full 444?
I don't think he can. I don't think. I haven't seen a mature Drake like we had at the conversation. I haven't seen a mature Drake yet.
We've seen a braggadocious Drake though, where it's just like less.
He talks about lavish islands and shit like that.
Whereas it's just it's less tricking. It's less like what I'm doing for women and out in the club.
And tricking
type
is
shit.
worse. Tricking is worse when it's on under 8. When it's on some younger women. Let me just
That's
talk.
who it works for. That's why he stays. That's why he
let me
stays in
just-
that crowd.
Let me just tell you, it's worse because they haven't seen it. So like, you go to the club right now. You've been in the club for how long?
Like, I started going to the club when I was 19.
How long you been in the club?
At least 10 years.
Yeah, it's about
You know what I'm saying?
10 years.
I ain't gonna.
Go ahead, tell him.
Allegedly, I had a fake ID. So I've been in the club since I was 18. Drinking, all that. Allegedly.
Oh well, I mean like
So
I was in a bar at 18. Yeah.
yeah, so when you're that young, you're impressionable to certain things. And then as you get older, you realize certain shit and you're like, oh no. He's getting the most impressionable people and tricking on them. So they're like, oh, this shit is good. This is great. This is. He ain't doing it to the 35s, the older ones. You always see him with someone that's still more impressionable.
Go ahead.
I can't say that's neither false or
Like
true.
now, like in this time, like you with Lotto's sister right now, younger sister, fresh 21. She ain't seen nothing.
This is exactly why. Are we ready to admit For All the Dogs is trash?
Yeah, we'll admit that this motherfucker is trash.
right.
It's the West Coast. It's PG lane now.
All right. So this is exactly why
It's flip flops like a phone, boy. You're
That-
crazy.
that everything you said is exactly why he will never fall off, though, because he's just gonna get the next young hot artist that makes young hot music and make surface level bullshit music that us who's known Drake for so long don't really want to hear anymore.
I think
So he's gonna. I said this on this pod, and I'm gonna say it again. I said it on the pod with Hunter that Drake never stopped making music for a certain age range, and as long as he keeps making music for that certain age range, he's never gonna fall off. The next 21, 22-year-olds, if he keeps making music with Sexy Red, they're not gonna give a fuck about his rap beef.
okay.
Will he lose like real hip hop fans? Yeah, sure, but like he probably don't give a fuck because he plays the numbers game, and y'all know what I think about the numbers game, but some people play it.
So what do you think about? Oh, I forgot even about this. The Jumbotron leak.
That's nothing. It's a reference track.
It made me not like Her Loss anymore.
But okay, so I what I think about it is I respect Lil Yachty more because I knew he was giving them ad libs and doing different shit because I listen to Yachty and like his style, his flows, but I just writing it, I was like, okay. And I respect it because Drake sounded better doing it.
100% he did.
So I think a good writer knows how to write for someone. I respect him as a writer. And then I just heard that the little Concrete Boys album, that shit's good. And as a producer too, I think like, Yachty needs to have more respect.
Nah, he on the other side. I don't give a fuck who he hang with. Nah, but it kind of made me like Her Loss a little less because that's another reason why I was saying For All the Dogs was trash, because I was like, shit, Drake been doing his best rapping probably ever in his career since 2020. And I felt like that was like one of my main references for the best rapping he's doing. But when I heard Lil Yachty say riding around with F and N, she like to hold hands, I was like, oh shit. I was like, never mind, I guess I'm wrong, man. And it made me like Her Loss a little less.
So Lil Yachty got bars.
Lil Yachty got
bars.
Hey, I knew he had bars when he did that J. Cole
Like
track.
you ain't know that, yeah.
Yeah, when he did that J. Cole track, that was the one where I was like, no, when he did the Rimble joint, when I used to keep listening to that. Remember? Yeah, I used to be like,
She said she want a boot. I got Doc Martin.
yeah, like he was saying some shit in there.
No, I heard it on the Blue
Coffin,
Bucks.
Tokyo Drift, yeah, a couple joints.
See, I don't listen to him like y'all. So like I kinda his voice is like so annoying to me that like I can't really get past it. I can acknowledge that he makes good music, but like I can't constantly listen to that because I can't his voice.
I fuck with Lil Yachty though.
His shit dope. It got way better because like when he first came out with the first whatever the boat album when he was wearing red, I thought he was trash as hell. And it seemed like progressively it got way better. Like you hear him growing in front of our eyes.
Party Next Door song you did with him and Quavo. That shit was hard.
Party, I ain't fucking with you. Playing with your nose now.
Wait. Oh, no.
Say OVO.
But wait.
Stab this way.
But wait.
Stab this way.
What you think about the Party album?
But wait, the Party album was amazing. What we doing though?
I ain't even heard it. Say OVO. OVO. Ain't nobody listen to that. That album cover was trash too.
No, that shit was
Stab this way.
That was
Stab
high
this way.
vibrational album cover.
I thought it was trash. I wanted to see it. I told him that as soon as I seen it. I was like, bro.
So if it was Iggy Azalea, you would have liked it?
No, I just wanted it. It didn't make me feel like it was a creative album. That's y'all. I'm consistent with that.
Wait. But we wanted Party to come out and be Party, and now we mad at Party coming out and being Party?
No, I'm always consistent with that. When you drop weird ass looking artworks, at some point I'll just be like, all right, dog. That's why every time we talk about Yeezus, I'm like, I knew that album was trash when he gave me red tape on the disc. I was like, all right, fam, like I'm it's over with.
Oh, speaking of that, let's go into Kanye. Wait. Let's stay on Party first. That album was cool. He said he don't want to hear Party do, dance hall, that type of music. I thought the album was good. That was a good album.
Party at the party playing with his nose now.
And I can't believe that because Party's been getting bigger. This is a fat Party album.
Yeah, maybe he got off. He got off. Hey, wasn't you the one that used to say, niggas that do drugs make the best music? That might be why his album cover looked like that. He got sober now. I'm playing. Let me quit playing with that boy. Shout out Party Next Door.
That's hate.
On to
I'm just in here clowning. I'm always on Kendrick's
since
side.
we talking about the red tape, all that. Let's get on this Kendrick, Justin Laboy thing.
Oh, Kanye?
Not Kendrick, yeah, Kanye. Kanye, Justin Laboy.
Oh, I'm not hip.
You didn't miss nothing.
It was Justin Laboy just letting Kanye basically do him, and him just
that
praising
little interview.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought Kanye made a lot of points that were correct. And we always look at Kanye as crazy because he'll just say something crazy like, I'm a god. But in between that crazy shit, he's saying some of the realest shit you'll probably ever hear. And he's been to parts of the industry that I don't think anyone's ever really been to but him and a few others.
Mm-hmm.
So when he speaks, it may just seem crazy to us, but that's really what it is. So, he talked about Drake having basically the label package. And, even with Cam putting it costs money to have number ones with the Chameleonaire shit. Like, he put a lot of money to be number one. Imagine the label giving you that and putting you in position to be able to do that. Do I think Kanye might have had it at one point? Maybe. But I think he's creative enough for us to appreciate the art that they did it for.
I think he said a lot in that interview that a lot of it we ain't gonna catch till later. Because I feel like he was trying to tell us something, but I don't know actually what he's trying to tell us. That's all I can really say. And that remix was trash. The beat was hard, but it was trash.
I haven't listened to it. I mean, I've heard the
Don't waste your time.
snippet, but
I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top.
Yeah, don't waste your time. The beat was hard though. That beat was fire.
wait a minute.
And he made a good point, and me and Cam start looking up this. But finish what you said.
Niggas is promoting Sean John still.
Hey, King Combs, get on the.
Come get on here.
This is my problem. This be my problem. You niggas, man.
Are we still listening?
Black people.
Black people. Man.
Are we still listening to?
Robert?
No,
Niggas
we're
is
not.
listening.
I've already said I'm not.
Niggas are.
Are we still listening to Teenage Fever?
Oh
I'm just saying
no.
let's.
I've been off Teenage Fever. Yeah.
But that's still alleged for right now.
Are we
We've
still
seen it.
listening
We've seen
to-
it. It's just that's all alleged right now. We've seen him doing weird shit, just like we've seen R. Kelly doing weird shit. And
What's
then
the
all
thing
this shit came
overseas
out.
chick he was saying for what?
Georgia Smith.
Yeah. Are we still listening to songs he was talking about Georgia Smith?
I don't really know their age difference. I mean, yeah,
Are we being objective or subjective?
subjective.
Subjective.
Mm-hmm.
It's Georgia Smith, dog.
so she could be 17. It doesn't matter.
17.
I didn't know she was 17. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
It's like
she-
in my head, I don't know when they
the
was
age
dating.
difference was
Well, I mean, SZA was 17 going on 18, though. And SZA co-signed it.
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. What?
No, wait.
That fucking mud.
Drake wasn't that far from her age though.
I don't know, man. I'm of the elk.
The difference between
I need proof. That's all I'm saying.
I am not advocating for it. I don't even play in those games. But like the perspective of the difference between 17 and 18 is just a day, and how heavy like niggas just fuck with 18-year-olds in general or wait for them to turn 18 is still wild.
I think that's weird as fuck too.
But I'm just looking at it from the perspective of if niggas look at that line so heavy, like,
nah.
why would you think it's more it's more acceptable when they're 18 versus when they're 7? I just don't get that part of it.
See, to the point that you're trying to make, I do believe it almost depends on the year of age gap, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, to be honest with you, like, if somebody was 19 dating a 17-year-old that they went to high school with, I probably wouldn't look at that as crazy as I'm looking at, like, a 23-year-old dating a fresh 18-year-old that just graduated.
Yeah.
Because at least y'all were in the same circle, same place at the same time, same age range, like, stuff like that.
Yeah. Right.
So, like, it, you know what I'm saying? I guess it kind of depends. But, like, you know, realistically,
when I
motherfuckers
turned
do that shit on
25
purpose, where they be like, well, she's 18 now. That's weird. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, weird as fuck.
Just because it's legal, like, what are we talking about? That doesn't make it not weird.
If I'm like, when I turned 25, I was like, man, a girl got to be at least 21.
Oh, yeah.
When I turned 30, I was like, a girl at least got to be like 25.
Niggas would tell me like half your age plus 7, and I'd be like, how about just like nobody less than 4 years?
You know what I'm saying?
Or nobody like past 4 years. How about that? I'll just go with that. In my high school age bracket, I'll just go with there.
Yeah. So I'm like,
because after that, like, what do we have to talk about? Like, we can be friends, and like if we have to like work in the same spots, like, of course you could be able to adapt and treat them as a person, but like, I'm not gonna fucking be romantically interested in nobody that I can't
have a conversation with.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it's at with me. And it's to the point where I'm like, if I've been through certain things at a certain age, you're going through that right now. Like, I don't want to. What I'm supposed to do? Coach you through that?
See, I got a funny story. I got a funny story about this, right? I shouldn't even be reading these text messages on the camera, but hey, certified lover boy, certified pedophile, whop, all you niggas. So I ain't gonna get into the backstory. I'll get into the backstory off camera, but just say somebody text me, right? And was like, what's up, Cam? How you doing, fam? Mind you, okay, no, never mind, it says it. I was like, I'm good, bro. How about yourself? He said, I'm cool. Have you dated any white women? All I said was, yes, I have. I'm thinking the conversation was gonna stop. This man said, these white women are complicated, bro. I'm 40 years old trying to date this 24-year-old girl, but she acted stupid. I had this other white chick, but she had different beliefs about life, and she believed I was love bombing.
Can you go back to the first sentence?
He said, these white women are complicated, bro. I'm 40 years old trying to date a 24-year-old girl, but she acted stupid.
Okay.
So then he goes, do you have any friends that want to date, like any homegirls? I said, I don't have any homegirls available at the moment. But these young women out here, mad weird, bro. Try shooting a little more higher in age. They more normal.
Wait. This, did they watch the pod?
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. No, I don't think so. But tell me that ain't crazy. Like, I'm 40 years old. Wait. Shooting at a 24-year-old, but these white women is weird. I'm like, nigga.
Hey, yo. E40, he came to you?
Yeah. What?
All I'm saying is, that's exactly what I'm saying.
A minor.
I'm just saying, like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm 10 years younger than you, bro. Why you
for?
texting me?
What are you?
I thought he was gonna ask you for the game. He asked you for the lob.
If you're if you're 35 looking at a 21-year-old, if you're 40
That's
looking
crazy.
at a 21-year-old, what are you looking for?
Yeah, when that whole oh, that shit's weird, man.
Like, that's all I'm saying is, what are you looking for? And we gotta address that, because it's like how I said, like, you're going through things that I've been through.
Can we? Are we? Oh wait, can we be mature for just half a second?
Yeah, we
Yep.
could be mature.
Does all this like speak to situations to where like you don't know?
I don't understand.
Like
what
you
mean.
just said, like Dev just pointed out that he had a fake ID in the club, allegedly. Right?
Allegedly, yeah.
So when you throw that into the mix and you're in these
Club
I'm not
shows.
even gonna put it in that stratosphere because you being a celebrity is way different. And I don't try to idolize celebrities like that. But
So-
like just being a man in a club or a man in a social setting, and a single man at that, and or a man that is looking at women.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know in those situations, like of course it's your responsibility to find out.
Yeah.
But like, do you condemn those same men that are just looking if they don't know?
I think it's our job now to even check an ID in the club, because we know how easy it is to get in the club.
At a
What if
certain,
they
yeah,
got
you're saying at a
but
certain.
even then, what if they got a fake? That is my real age. Like, what if they just lied you into the smash? I think that's what he's getting at.
That's a different situation. A lot of these times, like, it's not that.
And I don't
It's
think,
hard-
yeah,
I think it's harder.
that situation is
It's
few
harder
and far
for a
between.
man to get into a club being younger than a woman is to be younger and get into the club.
Big facts.
And that's a fact. So there's certain signs. There's certain signs too, like there's certain signs of being a younger person. So like,
That's true.
if you're not looking for the signs and you're just like, oh fuck it, then that's on you. But
That's true. And I just offer. I'm not like again not advocating any of this. I'm just offering perspective of like these kids have like way more access to all of that shit.
Yeah.
Whether it's like how we interacted on social media back when Twitter was first coming out, because you know niggas don't want to touch grass, but they'll go and like look at all the old shit. They'll do research and sit on a fucking phone and internet for hours. So no, I don't have the experiences, but I know what she was talking about at that time. Yeah. So now I'm somewhat educated, or I've not grown up quicker, but I have knowledge of where your mind state could be at.
But you could be aware of something, like you could be like have knowledge of something, but not exactly know how you'll react when you're in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because you haven't actually been there. Like that's why I don't even really like motherfuckers that talk about basketball that just watch basketball. It's like you never picked up a ball and actually played to see how this goes. Oh, you can't be credited.
Wasn't Marquise the one that said can't talk hoops with everyone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it you the
So,
one that said
like,
that shit?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much
left hand layup challenge.
Where I be at with it. Yeah, with it is there's certain signs and you'll see certain shit. But I was 18 in the club and I started noticing signs of what an older woman was. You know what I mean? Like I would go to allegedly I would go to like 30-year-olds' houses at 18, tell them my age too. Like after we get back, like I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I'm at 18. And if it's cool, then it's cool. If it's not, I'm a dick. And even their mannerism, how they drink, what they would drink, was different.
If we gonna be mature for a second as well, I think that's actually an issue that nobody will address either. The fact that like it's cool for young men to get at like mad older women. Like it's cool for a 30-year-old woman to fuck an 18-year-old boy.
I'm gonna tell you,
If it's the other way around, you're sick, as he should be. But like, come on now.
yeah, it's a double-edged sword. And to tell you the first time is crazy. This is crazy. This is around the Mac Miller Blue Slide Park when he did the show at.
Yep, that was like
For
2011.
the Do Tour. I had just graduated. I'm 18. I'm walking. We got an after party going on. But this lady stops me, an older lady. She was like, "You look just like Ludacris." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, I'm looking
You
around.
racist bitch.
I'm looking around like, did anybody hear this shit? I get her number quick because I'm like, oh, she tried to do something. I get her number. So after the shit, I go to her house and shit. She was drinking Hennessy. So that's when I learned, like, older women, they be drinking cognac. They know what they drink, though. That's the thing. When you get older, you just know what you drink and know what you don't drink. So, like, when you see a girl with some whipped vodka, she got a whole bunch of this. She got Bacardi, Hurricane. Oh, that's a young chick.
See, that's fucked up. I don't even know what the young people be drinking these days.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what it is.
And then,
I went outside last night.
oh, you was outside last night.
I was outside for like a hot second. Ended up at Flankers. Ain't shit over there. Probably not going back over there.
Flankers got some cool food.
Yeah. You got to get a group to go to Flankers. It's a cool little spot, but you just got to.
Yeah,
You got to make it happen.
I feel like it's a cheating spot, too. Like, that's where you take your side piece because you be in them cubbies.
the cubbies.
You seen them little cubbies they put you in?
Hey, you know what?
Cubbies.
Oh, see, I can't do it.
Say OVO.
OVO.
That's gonna be the part, you know what I'm saying? So I know
Where
where
you
to,
cut
you
it.
know what I
Hey,
mean?
Cal Williams set the energy for all year, and I'm here for it. It's all right.
Oh yeah, I got a diss track coming out pretty soon too. Yeah,
Fuck it, I'm about
let's
to
go.
make me one.
I got a diss track coming out.
Put me on there. I'll be on there like the niggas that was on Hit 'Em Up.
One of them niggas had bars.
Yeah, I was about to say that'd be kind of fire. Low.
One of them outlaws niggas, he needed another record deal. That nigga needed some light on him.
Yeah, I was gonna hold it down, and then these niggas was talking out of their neck, and I was like, you know what? Y'all done upped it today. Ain't gonna be that bad though.
No?
Nah, still love a lot of these niggas, so I'm just gonna tell the truth.
So this
Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truth about you.
Go ahead.
Basically,
Jermaine.
what is the J.Cole track he put on Kanye and
False prophets.
you gonna put out a false prophet?
Yep, that's what I'm gonna be on. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted to do. We need to get to J. Cole. J. Cole, man, you good, bro. My bad.
Yeah, walk that shit back.
My bad, J. Cole. You are good, fam. Sorry.
Yeah, walk that shit back.
But
No,
at
fuck
the same
that.
time, I was right. I told you to stay home, ride your bike, leave it alone, stay out of it. And
I told him to
you
go
saw
play
it.
basketball.
You saw it a little too late, but you know what I'm saying? My bad, dog.
I feel like he ain't see it too late.
Nah, he saw it a little too late.
That's one of those
Because
like,
he shouldn't have put it out in the general if he was just going to take it away. He should have just minded his business. Because if we're going to be honest, I think that's one of the best projects to come out this year. To keep it a buck with you right now. So
yeah.
I'm caping for Cole again. My bad, dog. You hold it down over there. You stay on that bike. Keep shooting them jump shots and deliver that classic. Even if you coming out rapping that you're better than all these cats, I'm with it, dog.
Nope,
I'm
I'm
with
not.
it. No, I'm with it.
I'm not.
No, bro.
I'm with it.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
He
Why?
don't want to be up in here talking about people's wives and kids. That's why
Yeah.
he stepped out. That's why I respect that man. It's
But
tough
he
to
knew
be
what
the,
it.
I don't
you
think he
knew
knew
what
it was
it
that.
was.
I don't think he knew what it was. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he knew it was that far. That's like, sometimes
You was the
it's-
one that did the first person shooter bar.
No. But if you listen to all of Cole's tracks, like when he talks about like competition and beefing with niggas, he always follows it up with like getting on a song, being the best on a song with a nigga. Not like I'm gonna go out and talk like crazy shit about your family and get
Right.
like nasty with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I can go bar for shit, and I'm sure that's probably a big reason why he ain't shoot at Kanye.
right.
Cause I'm sure he probably could shoot at Kanye again, but he like, man, like one, I already did it. Two, again, this is the same shit that I had already talked about. It's a black man going through some shit. Nobody really want to get him help. Nobody really want to like hold him accountable for the crazy shit that he doing. So he gets to do more crazy shit. So Cole not gonna go there. Cole wants to get on a song.
I like
and prove
Cole.
He is the best on a song.
I like Cole.
Great rapper. He can say he can say he's still the best rapper, and I still think he is still my GOAT because of that.
I'm not arguing that. I like people that have J. Cole as their go over the Canadian man.
I'm just all
He
I'm
the
saying.
biracial that's doing it right. Sorry.
Who, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
100%.
Oh, you're good. All I'm saying is everybody was calculated in this shit, but Cole.
But that's because they really didn't. That's what I'm saying. Once he realized motherfuckers really didn't like motherfuckers really didn't trust motherfuckers.
You knew that.
I don't
No,
think he
I
knew
don't
it
think
not
he
to that
did.
extent.
I think
I don't think he knew it to
I
that
think-
extent.
I think he knew Kendrick really didn't like this nigga.
But I think he didn't know that until I think he had to get some information, is what I think. I think he was just like, oh, this how we playing? Yo, first week is tragic. Your last shit was whack shit or whatever he said. And then I think he kind of got word like, no, these niggas really don't fuck with each other. Like, it's serious. Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, no, because think about it. Because in it was Euphoria, where Drake had requested the feature.
Yeah.
Kendrick was supposed to be on first person shooter. So I'm sure if Cole's coming into this, Drake is like, yeah, I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna get Kendrick on the song, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but
And then all you hear is like, oh yeah, he's not gonna do the verse.
That's
That's just
part
one
of the-
side of the story. So you don't really know like what didn't line up. You don't know if Kendrick had something else going on, or if they had a falling out, or if they had some
I think that's
previous
part
beef.
of. I think that's part of the calculation, though, of Drake's part. Is like, oh yeah, I'm getting Kendrick on the song too. You just come over here. So the whole time, this nigga think it's cool. He think that it's over. You could make a call to Kendrick and see if it's over.
See,
That's what I'm saying. He don't know. That's why I'm saying he don't know.
Yeah, so that's why I'm on his side, because like Drake probably called Kendrick for the feature, and then Drake probably all he said was, "Oh, he ain't doing it," and Cole's probably was just like, "All right, whatever," and then maybe like that was like out of nowhere.
Yeah, but there was previous shit that's happened.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't know. That's what I'm saying. He
But
couldn't
like-
known it was this much smoke there, because there was previous shit that happened, and it was just subliminal bullshit. And then if the only information you had was, "Oh yeah, I tried to get him on a song, but he just couldn't do it," all right.
So
And think about Cole's last couple of years. Cole hasn't really been talking to either one of these niggas that much either. Like this past calendar year has been the most Cole has been associated with Drake in a while.
I even think Drake tried to do that thing where he make it, you know what I'm saying? You know, his image is real important to him. I think him standing next to Cole was like almost as part of the beef, where he tried to make it look like, oh, like I ain't got Future, I ain't got Metro, like I ain't got none of these real niggas. I'm gonna go get Cole.
Yeah.
I think Drake was trying to pull some snake shit with Cole, and that's what I'm saying. And once Cole realized what was going on, because how he supposed to know? Like, we gonna be honest, how he supposed to know? I bet you that dude don't be looking at no phone. He don't know shit.
And to that point, I don't remember if I said it in a group chat or if I said it on the last pod, but that's why like I don't blame 21 for not saying anything, because I bet you 21 probably feels the same way. I bet you 21 feels like he got used in this, because the more like people talk about it, like I didn't think too much about Metro and his discography, just because like it just beats, and at some point like 21 did do it without Metro, but if 21 feels a way that he got used as a pawn and all that, and whatever beef was between Drake and Metro and whatever was Future got roped into, I don't blame 21 for not picking a side.
I'm about to check on something real quick because I thought that one day, the same thing. I thought that one day. So I went to go check 21 Savage's last album to see if Metro Boomin did any beats on there, and he did. He still did a few. But I'm like, did he do any on Her Loss? Because that might have been the storytelling from back then too.
Metro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
What'd he do?
That one where he's dissing Future on. Six guy lurking, going up, boy.
Oh, more M's? Yeah, he did.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, there's some funny business going on over there. And I think a lot of Metro just need to come out and say it. He doing too much tweeting. Like, what's really the issue, dog?
He said he don't want to ruin it for either one of us. Huh?
Nah,
That's
fuck
where
that.
that's where I feel like that whole shit is like, bro, just shut up then, nigga.
Yeah, you sound like a bunch of females. Like, what happened? If you go, like, don't just be sitting there playing, well, you know what happened. Like, no, nobody gives a fuck. You made 2 albums about how you hate this nigga. Tell the truth.
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing now? That's all I'm saying is
Tell
everybody
me
gotta
why
tell
you
the
don't
truth.
like him.
Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Everybody got to tell the truth. Drake has a classic. That's Kendrick's kid. Drake don't have another kid. Metro, what happened?
It's over a woman.
And that would make it even more.
It's over a woman.
That would make it even some whole shit.
I want to know what Drake did to Mustard.
Talk about Kendrick. That's the other thing is you can't play with the West Coast. Now when these dudes, like, that's what I'm saying is like,
Snoop ain't say shit.
that's what I'm saying. He was playing too much. But yeah, see, and that's where I want to take it. We got to stop disrespecting the West Coast when it comes to hip hop. We got to stop that because that's where he fucked up. Is he don't even realize that, like, when the West Coast bands together, we really band together like that. Like,
Yeah.
we just real not fuck with you for real. It don't matter what kind of gang issues we got going on. It don't matter about LA versus the Bay. Nigga, we will include this shit all the way up. When you fuck with one of ours that we love like that. When you
Yeah.
fuck with a cultivating figure. That's why Nip was untouchable.
Was that right? I truly didn't think it was like that big of a like negative stain.
Nah, you fucking around with Snoop and Pac AI, and we're not supposed to feel a way about that. Y'all know I'm not even Tupac's biggest fan like that, but you can't do that, and we not supposed to be like, yeah, all right, dog.
Yeah,
Was it funny? Hell yeah, I laughed, but I knew what it was at the same time. I was like, damn, he
That's
don't
why I
even know
didn't-
what he did.
That's why I didn't take it as disrespect though.
Nah, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, I think that's how and like it's one thing for Snoop, but for you to take Pac and Pac being deceased,
I took it as he used Pac because of the Kendrick references.
that's fine. But as soon as you touch Pac's voice and start trying to speak for him, a deceased man, is crazy. That's where I thought it was distasteful to have a Michael Jackson feature.
So where did
That's different.
Where did Mortal Man come from?
He got that from Tupac's estate and got the blessing from his mama, I believe.
Okay.
But
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. The Michael Jackson and Pimp C shit is different because, like, if you get the approval to do it, whatever. Do I like it? No.
The Pimp C thing
I
is
don't like
different. The Pimp C thing is different.
Why is
But
that
the
different?
Michael Jackson.
Why is that different?
Because it was fire.
No, I just think Pimp C's estate is more like closer to. They were closer to Pimp C. You know what I mean? Like
That's still beside the point. Is that, like, you got to get it approved? Like, I get, like, Jay Prince had a hand in the Pimp C in UGK and all that.
yeah.
But, like, that's still, like, almost beside the point. Is the fact that, like, these were approved so we can accept it. This was some you trying to be funny, weird shit. You don't realize that how much he means to our culture because you are realistically a culture vulture. You are realistically a colonizer. So you played it wrong.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, yeah, you thought the shit was funny. Now get this West Coast banger on your ass. Say, OVO. What? I can't wait to see niggas crip walk to that. What? What?
Yeah.
I'm going to do my stuff. I can't wait.
And I'm tired of academics. I'm gonna say this right now. You need to stop caping and tell the truth. He did actually tell the truth and said that the song was fire that time. But he does a lot of caping. a lot of pandering, and I'm sick of relationships making you drift one way or the other. No, say what it is. That shit is fire. It's about over with for the owl. I'm coming out with that the OV knot.
See, now this is why I'm a big ass hater, because I know niggas will flip flop up here. So I kind of hope Drake comes out with something crazy.
Well, wait, hold on. I'm not flip flopping though, because I've been consistent about Drake actually is putting up a fight. I never said he wasn't. All I said was he lost. Drake is putting up a fight. I thought the diss tracks was cool. My whole issue, I said this multiple times, is that everybody else got it worse than Kendrick, which I guess, like, you know what I'm saying? You got beef with a bunch of people, it's bound to happen. But, like,
Oh, and can we
he's
talk
just
about
losing.
the 20v1 flip?
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope too.
For both sides?
It ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta clap niggas that right with you. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. But yeah, I ain't gonna flip flop. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to be objective because Kendrick is my GOAT. I could have just called the game after the first diss, but I was like, nah, this ain't Story of Adidon level. Like,
When did it get Story of
matter of fact,
Adidon
he's
level
not
for you?
he's not my GOAT. He's the GOAT. I'm sorry, he's not my GOAT. Kendrick is the GOAT. That's what I 100% believe. He's not my GOAT, but he is the GOAT.
So when did it get to the level where he won?
These last two, Meet the Grams and Not Like Us back to back. And I'm gonna get back to that for the record.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Ooh, man, he got back to that.
Now, do we say that a lot of the L is because like that, or excuse me, not like that, Not Like Us is a hit,
Yeah.
or is it because it's a good West Coast song off the back of Meet the Grams?
Both. I think it's all of it. Like, I think Kendrick did so many different forms of a diss track that, like, it's almost just like, damn, like, you killed him on some boom bap shit. You killed him on some soul sample shit. You killed him on some modern day trap sounding shit that you would do on your album. You killed him on some West Coast shit. Like, it's wild. And Drake got a lot of versatility too. So, nigga, you better make Controller a Kendrick diss.
Yeah. I thought
How fire was that?
I would come in here and be like, hey, I thought that was pretty dope. If he make it fire, you better get one of them.
yeah. The thing too is on the Family Matters, the beat drop where he would normally start talking with the accent. And he was just rapping.
Yeah, how he did like the drill type beat.
Yeah. And normally he'd be like, you know how he get. You get into that London Canadian drill vibe and start doing the accent.
Like how he did on Dark Lane Demo Tapes with that 5-year bullshit and that war song.
The war, yeah.
I like that flow.
Shit's just booty.
I like that flow though.
The flow's cool, but when he start doing the accent thing, it's no accent you can sell me. Anybody trying to hear that?
So when he didn't do that on that, what did you think?
I thought it was dope. That's what I'm saying. Is I thought the song was dope. To be completely honest with you, I really did. I just wish like if that was like not a diss record and like actual songs, I feel like how people be trying to bring replay value into a beef, which is lame as fuck. But like that shit would have been crazy.
What's the biggest replay value song?
Not Like Us. But Family
What
Matters.
about you?
Family Matters gonna go up too. That's what I'm saying.
What's going in your playlist first? Not Like Us or Family Matters?
I don't know.
Back to
Euphoria might have it too though.
Yeah, that's what
That
I was
might be the
thinking.
one,
I think
actually.
Mine was for Euphoria. Like push-ups made it for me because like the shock value and like it was I liked push-ups more so for the original leak than I liked it for what's on DSPs. I listen to what's on DSPs frequently just because it's the easiest shit to get to. But I liked the more money behind it. I like the stay up out my business, worry about what you and Puff got going on line.
Oh yeah, he should have kept that in there.
Like there was some shit that he cut out. Like I liked the BPM. Like it wasn't like crazy fast in the original league. Like I liked that. So
do you think that was AI?
no,
He took credit for it.
no. I think just him finishing it up sped it up.
Yeah.
Because weirdly enough, like I feel like when he raps slower, like I kind of like it. But when it does get sped up to a certain extent, it does sound like a little bit more like.
I kind of got a week old theory that I kind of think he leaked it on purpose. Where I think he almost did it just to check the temperature to see if we was going to accept that. And then when niggas said it was hard, he kind of was forced to stand behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a weak theory, probably not true, but it's kind of what it looked like.
I like the theory of him like giving it to different producers and trying to figure out who the mole was. If that's true, then that's great. But I also think like you didn't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Because if I found out who the mole is, I'm throwing you out there. I'm throwing you out there in a bar or in a couple bars, a little loosey that I can throw in the mix of all this.
See,
To like kind of smoke out anything else Kendrick and them may have said. Or discredit something, I don't know. Something. But other than like you saying family matters and saying you're going on vacation, like that doesn't really do it.
See, let's see it. Let me get into this. How would you guys beef? Like, what would it look like?
My beef would always be warranted on the response, though.
Okay, it gets disrespectful.
Yeah,
They start talking about they gonna put a ransom on Saint, nigga.
This nigga Ken will turn into John Wick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm on the same type of time. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll take it there.
I feel like I can't rap beef. I can't.
Okay, let's talk about you.
I would have to be strictly subliminal, or like we'd have to meet.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, just had to shoot out in front of the situation because it can't go that far.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like no matter what the problem is, like if we can keep it subliminal and just use each other as like sparring. So
if they go rap Saint up, you rapping little choo choo up or whatever they call their dog.
Oh no, I gotta go lower. Now one of your siblings is dead. Your mama dead. Somebody dead.
Oh shit.
Somebody dead.
They started talking about Saint, you kissing him in the mouth.
I'm gonna be like, sure did.
You would
at least tell the truth. Like I'll take the diss track if you're gonna tell the truth. I kiss my dog.
You bestiality up.
Nah, see, then I got an issue. Now I'm like, okay, now we.
They got pictures with you with the dog like this, with peanut butter by the bed.
If it was Photoshop, I probably would laugh.
You would.
I'll think that was funny. Like, oh, they got me. That's pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie.
They got
Until you look at your phone and you be like, why's my job calling me on a Sunday? Don't they know I'm pod right now?
Yeah, that would be comedy. Nah, like I'll be cool. I'll probably be cool in beef. Like in my head, I'll be like, all right, because like, I ain't really got it in me to be doing too much fabricating. Like I'm gonna be like, we can tell the truth though. That's why I got beef with niggas because niggas want to lie.
Yeah.
Everybody who I got beef with is hiding something. I will stand on the truth. Everybody who I got beef with Cam because A, they couldn't hold themselves accountable, or B, they're lying.
Okay. So you couldn't rap beef?
No.
You pulling up to where they at?
If I'm not pulling up, I'm a get to the source of what it is. Like we can go subliminals back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But as soon as you cross one line to where it's like alluding to my family, or you're accusing me of something like foul, like foul,
I rap before. This was premature in my rapping. I didn't sign to a certain motherfucker, and the people that were signed to him felt away, or he sent them at me. I don't know how it went, but motherfuckers was calling my phone, talking about such and such, your mama, and they had to see me. You know what I mean? They had to see me, and it got ugly. It really got ugly.
We bringing this beef back too. We up on them next.
It got ugly. It got ugly. There was videos, allegedly, of me smashing one of their baby mom. I put it out with the diss. And
Damn.
you know, then I did the Dizzy Wright show, and one of them came up to me and was like, damn, if I knew you was gonna do like this, I never would have ever dissed you. I was like, that's corny. In my head, I was like, that's corny, nigga. Keep that same energy.
See,
Yeah.
we about to bring that beef back too.
But them niggas was, they was calling my phone. I had niggas recording in my studio at the time because I had a studio, and one of them went to school with the dudes, and they was trying to beef with him because he was recording at my studio and shit. I'm like, so it got like to where it was like shit, and they went to Roy High, so it's like
Now don't get it twisted. I've made bars for niggas.
Nah,
I got some I got notes
we
for
about
niggas, but that's about it.
we about to make a compilation pod mixtape. It's called "We Don't Like You." I want everybody to just put one track on there. I'm gonna put one. He gonna put one. You gonna put one. We're gonna get a few other rappers to put up one, and that's gonna be the pod compilation. We don't like you.
yeah,
I'm
like,
with that. I'm with that.
We don't like you.
You know what I'm saying? I only remember one bar because it was so long ago. I'm like 16, and it was just like, I'm a full-blown pit bull on my pedigree. I dropped the video because your girl gave the head to me. I can't stand defeat. And I was just like...
We don't like you.
I'm a fat nigga, but that's a big flex. Why your chains look like you got them from Gen X? I remember I was just like, shit.
Yeah, we don't like
Oh,
you.
remember I had the beef with Creed and Blake?
Oh man, that shit
Oh,
was
wait, what?
it was a joke. So when we was all first like recording music and stuff, so Blake and Creed was like recording like they was recording like a parody song where like they was acting like a bunch of rappers, and then at the end of it they act like they was interviewing him. That shit was hilarious. He was like, they said something. What do you think about that, fairies? And then like Blake was acting like the interviewer, and then Creed did his voice so good he was like, man, it's Pharaoh, man. You better stop disrespecting me. It's Pharaoh, man. I fell out laughing. I said, that's just comedy. I was like, y'all foul as fuck, but that's funny. That's actually funny.
Damn.
Creed was like, what? I played it to him. No.
He did.
I
I was like, because like, I still took it serious back then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I took the craft serious still back then.
That shit was pretty funny. But they ain't like in the
Creed is
song
funny.
they didn't diss him. I don't know what it was like mad weird. They were just saying a bunch of like weird shit in the song. Creed like started acting like T-Pain at one point. It was mad weird. But then like at the end they like acting like they was interviewing him, and that shit was funny as fuck. Like it was no beat to it even. Like it was just, straight acapella of a fake Pharaoh interview. I was crying. I was like, that's fucked up, man. Why y'all do that, man? Like,
Remember that one, the one song we made for the product, and it was like, hey, Cambo Pharaoh.
yeah, that's why they did that.
I think so.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I didn't even know that.
It's like,
Shout out to Blake and Creed, man. I fuck with y'all.
Shout
man.
out
They
to y'all,
always my
man.
homies, man.
Pull up to the pod, man.
Yeah, they always my homies. I let them dudes to death, bro.
That shit was comedy.
Y'all got anything else?
I'm gonna fuck the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, go ahead.
What's worse, a woman beater or a pedophile?
Oh, pedophile.
Okay, I just was checking the temperature in the worm.
For sure.
Why?
Put
Why?
Don't answer that.
Yeah,
Don't answer that.
Yeah, I'm like, I almost feel like that's like a common sense answer. That's why I was like, why?
Before-
I'm just checking the temperature,
Before
man.
I
I'm
fuck a
check-
kid, I put on a boxing glove and punch the lights out of my girl.
Yeah, and even on top of that, like, yeah, and then like, like,
I'm just saying, if that was the option, like, fuck this
He
kid.
found any way to like knock the girl lights out.
No,
Like,
for
nigga,
real.
He said,
I'll knock her noodle.
everything all right at
nigga.
home? That nigga couldn't wait to get that.
I'll
off.
take this Hennessy bottle across her shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying though. But yeah, that's why it's funny because like even in like domestic violence cases, like if she hit you first and then, like you just get mad enough to knock her out, that's not okay. But like shit happens sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't mush her.
Ain't no reason to be fucking around with no kids.
Let's
There's no reason for that.
Yeah, there's no reason. Let me ask this though before we leave. So you get into a fight with your woman. She start taking it physical. What is your like? You grabbing her, wrapping her up so she can't hit you? You mushing her? What is the situation?
Is my girl coordinated?
Yeah, she might be a collegiate athlete.
Is she an athlete?
Yeah. You Megan the Stallion her?
You ain't never played college ball again. My feet. That's crazy.
I mean, shit. She wanted shots, right? I don't know, man. If she can keep her balance, I might mush her. Because I'm not dating like Angel Reese or nothing like that as a collegiate athlete. Like my collegiate athlete range is like 5'9" to 6'1". So I'm still tall, still taller than you. But
So he's mushing her. What are you doing?
Furthest I'll probably go is body slam.
oh damn,
Body slam.
Oh yeah, if I feel like you like really giving it to me like that, and then I got no choice but to give you the rock bottom and leave.
She had brothers, so she could squabble a little bit.
Oh, she could.
I
she
still
could
have no
squabble a
choice
little
but to give you
bit.
the rock bottom and leave. I can't have this conversation. She might come out the room and try to hit me real quick.
So you mushing her, you mushing. So
And look, when she
so
does,
say you body slammed or mushed, and you wasn't paying attention to the scenery. You didn't fucked up the TV. The back of her skull is bleeding.
oh yeah, see that's why I asked my girls coordinated because how you fall if I mush you like that?
That's why you're supposed to leave before it get to that point.
Yeah,
That's
Just in case. Like,
that's
you know
why
what
I
I'm
always leave. You could be called the bitch ass nigga that left.
saying? Right.
Yo, bitch ass nigga. Okay, I'm not about. The police ain't coming.
But see, women, this where y'all get shit fucked up. Because as soon as y'all call us that, y'all gonna run and tell another nigga that, and then that nigga think he can come and tell me that. And then now me and this nigga got an
Wait,
issue.
why are they telling another nigga? Wait, hold on.
Women
We
pillow
gotta
talk,
get to
nigga.
this situation.
Women pillow talk, nigga.
They're pillow talk. Okay.
So you tell me-
So you
so
fucking
wait,
with a
wait.
shorty. You fucking with a shorty. She go and tell another nigga that you a bitch ass nigga. And then
Because
that
I
nigga-
left?
Yeah.
Because I left and didn't do nothing?
And so now that nigga thinks something.
That ain't your shorty.
Yeah, that ain't your shorty, man. That's the streets. That's what that is. That is not your shorty. Cause
Okay, well, how does that change anything?
yeah, don't tell another nigga to test my gangster because I'm gonna lift up his skirt.
That, and I'm very confident.
It's
that
women that ain't your shorty that try to test you before. Or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
just me? Maybe I just look like a bitch and women try to test me.
No, I've had women.
But I feel like they never tried to test me with another man.
Yeah, they never try to test me like that.
Yeah, like they never try to test me with another man because I'd be like, yeah, all right. I think at some point, like everybody knows, just because I'm so damn calm that I probably am kind of crazy at the same time, so they just don't really fuck with me.
Yeah. If a shorty ever, like, I think one time that might have happened where a shorty talked, like, now that I'm thinking about it, a shorty talked about it, and I had to show him, like, nigga, this is not what she said. This is not what she said. It's gonna be a long day. And then I whoop down the steps, nigga. What are we doing?
I know, that's
Yeah, they do that.
Allegedly.
That's why I was holding I was trying. I mean, it's very hard, but trying to hold them accountable.
You know, see, I have a switch. I have a switch like temper. So once it's on, it's on. Like it's like click. Oh, this nigga then went off again. Oh, what happened?
See, I'm not gonna cap. I'm trying to be J. Cole, man. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
I don't
Just
either.
want to go to the park, take my dog, ride my bike.
But what happened if someone was like, "Man, say gotta go, nigga."
Then that's up.
His
Then it's
name
these niggas
Dante.
talking out
His
of their
name
neck.
Dante or Culpepper, nigga. That nigga a whole nigga.
Then it's these niggas talking out of their neck.
I heard he had peanut butter with say Evie last night.
See-
Like, what happened if you saying some shit like that? Singing on the hook. You got.
I probably think it was funny. I probably would.
See, that's why like when he be beefing
posting.
and and I see it, I be like, nigga, nah, fuck that. And he be like, no, it's cool. I'm like, no, it's not cool. Him and Thaddeus, they always try to play it cool. I'm like, no, nigga, it's up now. Fuck them niggas.
He be posting different variations of fucking peanut butter on his Instagram story and shit.
I really would think it was funny because I know at the end of the day I know I ain't fucking my dogs. I'm like, yeah, that's funny.
But the
It's
other
hilarious.
world don't know that. So now your image is the dog fucker.
Prove I'm fucking the dogs. That's what this is about. Don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truth about you. Prove I'm fucking the dog.
That's how they got Joe Budden.
Mike Versus coming out with a verse for you.
What did he say on that part? He did say so crazy about putting the peanut butter on it.
What happened if Mike Versus just came out with a diss for you?
Man, shout out Mike Versus.
That's the
man.
homie. But what happened if he was just like, yeah, man, this nigga fucking dogs. Then he say, it sound like Freddie Gibbs, but this nigga fucking dogs.
I would do his own flow on him.
He gonna do his own flow?
Yeah.
Hey, put that clip out and tag me. I wanna see that.
I had to cut it out because I was about to get into a freestyle where I said something crazy.
This nigga said he wanted to fuck his cousin.
That's why I don't tell lies about me and I won't tell the truth about you because I really ain't doing
we gotta
that.
cut that out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm really not doing that too crazy. The rest of these niggas out here tripping.
What happened
Now-
if G don't care about what one for you?
Why?
We keep that one.
Oh shit, man.
We gotta get out of here, man. This shit is getting crazy. Let's go to the left. We sipping Hennessy and shit. PG Lake till I die.
Hey, shout out PG Lake, man. Shout out Drake too. You're all right. Oh man.